Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Coach Lynn, a life purpose coach dedicated to helping people find clarity, peace, and fulfillment by guiding them through life's challenges and relationships, especially those complex ones. Today, we're going to talk about an important but often misunderstood concept for those dealing with narcissists, particularly in a co-parenting scenario. It's called yellow rocking. This technique is incredibly helpful for setting boundaries and maintaining your emotional well-being without fully cutting off communication. If you've dealt with a narcissist, whether it's a partner, co-parent, or family member, you've probably heard about gray rocking, where you emotionally detach as much as possible. You become unresponsive, giving them nothing to react to, almost like a rock that they can't engage with. But sometimes full detachment is not an option, especially in co-parenting situations. That's where yellow rocking comes in. Yellow rocking is a middle ground. You keep your interactions professional and minimally emotional, like with gray rocking, but allow a small degree of engagement. You're still firm, keeping strong boundaries, but you're not entirely shutting them out or stonewalling, which can escalate conflict. Think of it as a method of controlled responses, limiting how much of yourself you reveal, but enough to manage a necessary co-parenting relationship. To put yellow rocking into practice, we're going to focus on 4 essential tools: boundaries, radical acceptance, disengagement, and realistic expectations. Each of these will help you to create a healthier, more balanced interaction where you're less affected by their manipulation or control tactics. So let's get into it. Boundaries are a big one. Narcissists often have a knack for crossing personal limits to provoke or control. Start by setting clear, consistent limits about what topics are okay and what topics are off limits. For example, when communicating, stick strictly to parenting-related subjects. Avoid sharing personal details, emotional updates, or anything they can twist to get a reaction. Remember to stay consistent. It might take time, but over time, these boundaries become easier to enforce, and you're more prepared to keep conversations focused and drama-free. The second part of yellow rocking is radical acceptance. This means accepting that the narcissist won't change, so your expectations need to match your reality. It can be hard, but realizing that they may never act fairly or compassionately allows you to focus on controlling only your responses, not theirs. In other words, place your attention on creating change in your reactions and less on what they do. So, you're going to notice over time that this acceptance keeps you grounded. When you stop expecting reasonable behavior from them, you're less likely to feel disappointed or hurt by their actions. You're responding to the behavior, not emotionally reacting to it. Next up is disengagement. This one is all about pulling back, not reacting emotionally or allowing yourself to get sucked into arguments. When they try to bait you, don't take it personally. Respond neutrally and keep your response short and to the point. Acknowledge their message, but don't add fuel to the fire. For example, if they try to get into a heated discussion about a parenting decision, you might respond with, "Thank you for your input. I'll consider it." End of discussion. You don't give them anything more to feed off. Finally, I'm going to get into about realistic expectations. Understand that narcissists thrive on control, so you need to expect certain reactions when they feel challenged. Don't expect them to respect boundaries immediately or respond calmly. Set realistic expectation for how they'll respond so you're not blindsided by their behavior. Stop rewriting their behaviors and accept them for who they are. Setting realistic expectations for yourself also means being patient. You're not going to become a boundary setting expert overnight, and it's okay to slip up. The goal is to keep moving forward, refining these skills over time. The more you do it, the better you will become. Get it? So Be patient with yourself. Let's put this into perspective with a few examples. Imagine you're co-parenting and they criticize a parenting decision. Instead of reacting defensively, you could use a yellow rock response. Thank you for sharing your perspective. I believe this is best for our child. Or let's say they try to pry into your personal life. Another neutral response could be, I appreciate your concern, but let's stay focused on the kids. Short, professional, and to the point. Easy peasy. So why does this approach work? Yellow rocking allows you to keep necessary boundaries while preventing excessive conflict. You're maintaining control over the conversation, keeping it focused, and not giving them emotional fuel to work with. It's less harsh than gray rocking, which can sometimes escalate things, especially if they feel entirely shut out. Over time, you'll notice a huge difference in your emotional state. You'll feel more in control, less stress, and ultimately more at peace. The bonus points is this will make the narcissist lose interest in trying to get at you because they aren't getting their usual fuel from your overreactions, okay? Yellow rocking is a powerful tool for co-parenting with a narcissist or dealing with them in any essential context. The balance of professional, boundaried responses with limited engagement can significantly improve your interactions. Remember to practice self-care as you work on these boundaries. It's just as important as the strategy itself. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more insights and strategies on navigating challenging relationships. I'm Coach Lynn, and together we're building the tools for a more empowered and purposeful life. Leave a comment if you'd like to see more videos on setting boundaries or handling specific situations. And as always, take care and stay strong and continue to stay purposely on purpose. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.